Hello cricket fanatics, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling one of the most debated, most revered, and frankly, most impossible tasks in cricket history, naming the top 10 greatest retired test batters of all time. For this list we have not included active test giants like Steve Smith or Joe Root because they have still few years to go and their final rankings can only be decided after completion of their career. For now we have considered only those players who have completed their test careers. Now, we all know one name stands alone, almost mythical in his stature, and we'll get to him. But the journey to the top is filled with legends, where almost every contender has, at some point, been argued as the next best. Our list today is built on three core pillars. First, historical reputation and legendary status. How are they remembered? What was their aura? Second, era-adjusted stats. While stats are key, we consider the context of their playing days. And third, elegance and technical attributes, the sheer beauty, skill, and mastery of their craft. So, grab your tea, settle in, and let's begin our countdown from number 10 to the undisputed number 1 in the pantheon of batting. Starting our countdown at number 10, Greg Chappell. Kicking off our legendary list is the supremely elegant Australian, Greg Chappell. Modern-era fans might be unfamiliar with his batting abilities, but he is someone selected in Wisden and ESPN Cricinfo all-time Australia 11 ahead of Ricky Ponting. Greg in his time was consistently compared with likes of Viv Richards and Sunil Gavaskar for the spot of top test batter of his time in ICC rankings and reputation among peers. With an average of 53.86 in 24 test centuries, including one in his debut in his final test innings, Chappell was a class act. Known for his beautiful wristwork, exquisite timing, and a full range of classical strokes, he was a joy to watch. He captained Australia with distinction and was a mainstay of their batting for over a decade. His combination of statistical consistency and aesthetic appeal secures his place among the legends. Coming in at number 9, Sunil Gavaskar. The original Little Master, Sunil Manohar Gavaskar. The first man to score 10,000 test runs and the first to surpass Bradman's record of 29 centuries, finishing with 34. Gavaskar was the epitome of technical correctness, courage, and concentration. He faced the fearsome West Indian pace quartets of the 70s and 80s, often without a helmet, and not only survived but thrived. His record against the West Indies is phenomenal. His immaculate defense and unwavering focus made him a legend and an inspiration for generations in India. At number 8, Sir Len Hutton. Sir Leonard Hutton, a technically perfect opening batsman and a pillar of English cricket. Len Hutton was selected ahead of Sunil Gavaskar by ESPN Cricinfo all-time Test 11 as an opener. His average of 56.67 is a testament to his skill and temperament. Hutton's defining moment was his then world record score of 364 against Australia in 1938. An innings of incredible concentration and flawless technique. He faced the fiercest bowlers on all types of pitches with immense courage and skill, often carrying the English batting. His legendary status is built on this technical purity and mental fortitude. Next, at number 7, Wally Hammond. Another giant from the pre-World War II era, Walter Wally Hammond. With a test average of 58.45, Hammond was a colossal figure in English cricket. A majestic right-hander known for his powerful off-driving and commanding presence at the crease. He scored 22 test centuries, including 7 double centuries, showcasing his ability to play monumental innings. Hammond combined classical technique with attacking flair, dominating bowling attacks across the globe. A true legend whose stats stand tall even today. At number 6, Brian Lara. The Prince of Trinidad, Brian Charles Lara. A genius, pure and simple. Owner of the highest individual test score, that monumental 400 not out, and the highest first-class score of 501 not out. Lara was an artist with the bat. That high, flourishing backlift, the dazzling array of strokes, particularly through the offside, and an insatiable appetite for massive scores. He carried a declining West Indies team on his shoulders for years. His ability to single-handedly win matches with breathtaking innings cemented his legendary status. Breaking into our top 5, at number 5, Sir Vivian Richards. The Master Blaster, Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards. If ever a batsman exuded sheer dominance and an aura of invincibility, it was Viv. He didn't just score runs, he swaggered, he intimidated, he dismantled bowling attacks with contemptuous ease. An average over 50 in an era of fearsome fast bowling, often without a helmet, at a strike rate far ahead of his time. His fearless approach, combined with incredible hand-eye coordination and raw power, made him the most feared batsman of his generation. His legendary status is built on this incredible impact. At number 4, Sir Garfield Sobers. Arguably the greatest cricketer the world has ever seen, Sir Garfield Sobers features at number 4 purely on his batting prowess, which was simply breathtaking. An average of 57.78 tells its own story. That famous, then world record 365 not out as a 21-year-old. Sobers was grace personified, a languid, elegant left-hander who could destroy attacks with effortless power or caress the ball to the boundary. His technique was fluid, his timing impeccable. And remember, he was doing this while also being a world-class bowler of 3 different styles and a brilliant fielder. A true legend. Making it to the podium, at number 3, Sir Jack Hobbs. We go back to the early 20th century for our number 3, Sir Jack Hobbs, the master. With an incredible test average of nearly 57, Hobbs was a beacon of consistency and class on often treacherous uncovered pitches. He scored 15 test centuries, but his 199 first-class centuries is a record that will likely stand forever. Renowned for his flawless technique, nimble footwork, and profound understanding of the art of batsmanship, Hobbs set the standard for opening batsmen. His longevity and sustained excellence made him a true legend, revered by his peers and generations that followed. Our runner-up, at number 2, Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. The Little Master. For over 2 decades, he carried the hopes of a billion people. The most runs in Test history, the most centuries, his records speak volumes. But beyond the numbers, Sachin was a technician of the highest order. A perfectly balanced stance, an array of classical strokes, and an ability to adapt to any condition, against any attack. From the raw pace of Wasim and Waqar in his teens to the guile of Warne and Murali in his prime, Sachin conquered all. His legendary status is global, a true ambassador for the game. And now, for the undisputed number 1. A name that stands alone, a statistical anomaly, a legend whose feats will likely never be surpassed, Sir Donald Bradman. His test average of 99.94 is the stuff of legend, nearly 40 runs higher than the next best. In an era of uncovered pitches and rudimentary protective gear, he didn't just score runs, he redefined what was possible. 29 centuries in just 52 tests. His hunger for runs was insatiable, his concentration unbreakable. The Don wasn't just a cricketer, he was a symbol of hope and excellence for Australia during tough times. His legendary status is absolute, his stats are otherworldly, and while his technique was unique, its effectiveness is undeniable. The benchmark against which all others are, and forever will be, measured. And there you have it, our top 10 retired Test batting legends, counting down from 10 to the incomparable number 1, based on historical reputation, era-adjusted stats, and sheer elegance and technique. Phew! What a list! So many incredible players, so many unforgettable innings. Of course, lists like these are always subjective. Who would be in your top 10? Who did we miss? Let us know in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more cricketing content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep loving this beautiful game.